is your reaction to Elon Musk taking a 9% stake in one of your competitors, certainly, Twitter?
Well, I think it's very interesting because, the goal that President Trump has and what I have in our team here at Truth Social is to open the internet back up so that the American people can get their voice back. So it's clear that Twitter is kind of a ghost town. They desperately need Elon Musk to be there. So, it's probably something that Elon wants to do. I think he probably believes in free speech like we do. But at the same time, there's not very much activity over at Twitter right now, especially when you compare it to sites like ours, where we're just in our beginning stages as we continue to test and bring people on day by day. Our interactions are already beating Twitter. And so Elon's going to have a lot of work to do there.
Okay, they're already better. Our results show that was not the case, actually. They're not beating Twitter. And oh God, the projection is so good, you don't even understand yet. Because not only did he say that they're beating them, he said that Twitter is a ghost story, and you don't yet know how much of a reveal that was on the nervousness he has about his job. Why did he use the term it's a ghost town? That's so specific, because very recently on Business Insider, there was an article. I spent a week on Trump's new social media app, Truth Social. I felt like I was exploring a ghost town. That's by Rosie Bradbury. He's just revealing that he read the article and he knows that nobody's using his dumb service. Oh God.
What a way to promote a platform called Truth Social. Then with a lie.
Yeah, by a lie and being so fundamentally antisocial.
Right on brand.
Exactly. Look, limited credit to Devin Nunes that he was able to pause in his continual running away from virtual cows to stop and do that interview, but that's the only credit that he gets. In terms of honesty, none. Daily active users are around 513,000, which sounds pretty good, right?
Half of those are tumbleweeds.
Well, that's true too, but Twitter's is 217 million. Also, by the way, it had been Truth Social initially the #1 download on Apple's US App Store. It's now 173. That's horrible and understandable because it still takes
Candy Crush
weeks.
Is still beating it.
What's that? Candy Crush?
Candy Crush has still got him beat.
And a couple of spinoffs as well. Cut the Rope.
Farmville. I think Farmville might have him beat still.
Throwbacks. Yes, exactly. Anyway, it's so embarrassing. And look, I get it. He's running scared. He knows that people don't want to use it. And by people, I don't just mean regular conservatives. Donald Trump doesn't want to use it. The Trump boys had to be paid to use it. Nobody's actually using it. They want, because it's a ghost town. They want to be where the people are, like Ariel. And that is, unfortunately, for better or worse, that's places like Twitter at this point. You can keep trying, but that doesn't mean it's gonna be a success.
Yeah, Trump won't use anything that isn't the best. And sorry, it's not gonna be the best for you.
Yeah, and it's self-defeating because whether Trump showed up or like Fox News doesn't have an account on it, like how pathetic is that? And even if they fixed all these problems, it would never be as big as Twitter, but it could be bigger than it is. Isn't that enough? I mean, Trump isn't the president anymore. Isn't that enough, Trump? Just give it a try, buddy. You're making Devin Nunes look even more ridiculous than usual.
Nunes and Peskov, you need to get together and just cry into their tea or something because they're being forced to say lies.
Exactly.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.